Let's play darts. Ladies and gentlemen of 30. What a shame to start proceedings on such a special video. We have something new to the realm of Samson Does Darts. For the eagle-eyed, you may notice something slightly different about the board. And for the other eagle eyes out there, you may just notice by the title, we've got a Scolia. We've got a Scolia, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic stuff. This is exciting. This is going to revolutionise some of the content we can provide. There's all sorts of things we can do with this thing, I believe. Let's find out. Right, so first of all, big thank you to Danny. Danny, my team captain, Pub Darts League, got me one of these. Big thanks to Scolia as well. Got it through them, and we're going to be having some fun with this. This is the old school model. I believe there's a newer version. And I understand these retail between £400 and £700. Big bucks, big investment. But I know how popular these are because all I've heard for the last year and a half is you've got to get a Scolia. My goodness. Scolia and Omni, they're the two big ones, aren't they? And I know Omni have had some problems with the software and things. I keep my eye on those Facebook groups and comments I get. You keep your ear close to the ground and you hear the buffalo coming. So I've never ever played on one of these. I got it yesterday, had a little go last night, got it set up. Now out there in the realm of darts content on YouTube, there's some superb videos, because I watched them, on how to set one of these up. But it's pretty simple, guys. Pretty simple, even for a Neanderthal like me. I managed to do it. And my brain, as we know, science looked at it and said it's about the size of a chimpanzee's. So if I can do it, you can do it. So all you need to do really is that large board around it. Maybe I can use this camera here. Look at this. We're really bringing it back here. Look, it just pops on top of your surround. So we've still got the Winmore Blade 6 surround there, and it just plonks on top of it. And you've got 3 cameras. You calibrate them on the software, because on the back of that Scolia is a little box where all the brains of the operation works. And you can get Wi-Fi dongles. I've got an Ethernet cable that just pops into the back of my router. Or if you're in 1999, your telephone socket, and maybe you can get the dial-up going again. And that means that you now connect to the internet. And then you load it up on your laptop, the Scolia website, and you connect them. You put in your serial number on the back into your profile, and up pops your board, and you're away. It was that simple. It took me about 10 minutes to set up, and I'm an imbecile. So if I can do it, anyone can do it. I've probably missed some other things. There's much better reviews out there than mine. If you're coming here for the first time looking for a Scolia review, God help you guys. But we're here, and I'm going to do my best to give this a go, and let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Right, so I don't see why we can't beat around the bush too much. Maybe I'll just throw 3 more just to get the old arm swinging. My goodness. Ooh, at least we got 1 in. So yeah, I guess that's the... what else to say, really? Well, setup was so easy. I've already been warned there will be some... It does miscount on occasion, maybe 1 dart out of every 100. So you do sort of have to keep an eye on it just to make sure it is getting the correct scores, especially in matches. But so far, I played a match last night against somebody. So you can go on the site there, you've got the online, you can play online games. Loads of people in there all the time. Played a young fella chap. No idea, actually. Could be an old fella chap. Could be a fella woman. Chapette. No idea. But gave him a game. Worked wonderfully. Worked wonderfully for me. You know why it worked wonderfully? Because I won the game. But afterwards, and this was the best part of it for me, because you know what I'm like. I like analysis. Analysis paralysis. The statistics in this thing is crazy. It tells you how close you're getting to your targets. It can, after the game, it tells you your average on each dart. And my goodness, my 3rd dart, we know the 3rd dart syndrome is contagious and dangerous, one of the worst diseases known to man. Third dart syndrome. My third dart scoring is so much weaker than the first and the second, and I don't think I'll be alone in that. But it was very interesting to see it in black and white. Right, I'm throwing more here, aren't I? Let's throw these 19s, and then what we'll do is, because I've just got it, I don't know what I'm doing. So this might be quite an interesting video to see how a chimp can operate this system. Right, let's get going here. Okay, so what you can do is you can play online games, you can play local games. And they've got Bob's 27, they've got all the classics basically. Bob's 27, Round the Clock, all that sort of 1-2-1 checkouts. Play all those games like you can get on other apps, etc. But what I didn't realise until I was looking down there, they've got some sort of collaboration with GoDartsPro.com. And for those who have seen a few of these, we've done videos with GoDartsPro.com. We do the JDC Challenge, we've done other games. So that's going to be really exciting because I can actually use those games on the channel and not really worry about inputting. And I think most people are going to be most pleased with me getting one of these, because how many times do I not have any clue what I'm doing, what number I'm on, what I've scored, all that. But this does it for you. So I think the key elements here, guys, having used it for a very short time, and you're thinking, wow, should I get one of these? It's expensive, and it is expensive. It's an investment in you. I would say the most obvious one, it counts your darts for you. So you just have to collect them. You don't have to be inputting scores. It makes life easy. That is the biggest benefit of it, clearly. I mean, I'm telling you stuff you already know. But one thing I've already noticed is the statistics. If you're into your stats, you want to work out, where my strongest, where my weakest. So as we know, when I throw out those 20s, I'm constantly getting those ones. And I haven't played it with it enough, but I'm sure this will tell me the same sort of thing. And I know I'm hitting those ones a lot, but if you're not sure where you're weakest, it will highlight where on the board you're finding it more difficult, and that perhaps is where you can focus your training on. And I looked at my heat map last night, and I'm throwing at 19s, aren't I, these days? And it was all around the 19s. Everything was red hot there, and seeing how many darts I was getting in each, how many I was scoring over 100, how many I was scoring over blah, blah, blah. And it's got the history of it all. So it's very good for if you're really into your stats and want to see all that sort of stuff and help you focus. I'm throwing more darts here. We should have started. Oh, they're not bad. That's better. See, that's why I'm throwing 19s, guys. Okay. Right, let's go. So I think we should, let's just pop up this quick practice. Quick practice. We like a quick practice. And under quick practice, we play 1-2-1. Checkout streak, which I'm not really familiar with what that is. Sharpen your finishing skills with this simple yet powerful practice drill. Hit as many finishes in a row as possible using 12 darts for each target. Right, that's already too complicated for me, so we'll pass on that. This other one, I've already given a go, and it's power scoring, which is also called scoring. I'm not sure if this is going to be any more powerful than normal, but we're going to do some scoring. So quite simply, we're going to throw darts at the board.
No score.
Oh, what do you mean no score? Oh yeah, you've got to take your darts out first before playing the game. Can we start again? I'm not sure. Right, we'll just get going, shall we? Score correction, perfect. Okay, we'll leave that. I'm sure there's an easier way of just starting the game again, but we'll get going. Right, let's do this. Scoring. Let's go on these 19s. Oh dear. Oh.
39.
39. So let's just give that a check. We've got a 19, a 17, and a 3, and that's 39. So guys, it does do it for you. Can you believe it? Unbelievable scenes. So hopefully we'll just click the darts every time. Oh, so we know that
33.
it is 33. It's very violent, actually, with its voice there. Let's just turn that off for the sanity of myself. Port. Wow. Ooh. So check 17, yes, 2 and 19, right. So it's correct. It is correct. So we can worry less about getting these scores right. That's great news. Now, for those who are wondering, well, how often will I be using this? Well, I'll be using it every day for myself. We'll be using it on videos where it's necessary. But when it comes to tournaments on DartCounter, we will be remaining on DartCounter for tournaments. Moving over to Scolia, it really will reduce the amount of people who can play, and anybody can really get going on DartCounter. So we will be keeping our tournaments there for now, for sure. And I'll be playing online there too against you guys. But if anyone has a Scolia, let me know in the comments. Can you give me your username or something when we can add each other and be friends and play darts and run around the fields of life together? That would be lovely too. Right, I think this will be a warm-up. Let's consider this part of the warm-up. Then we'll play this again and we'll see what I'm averaging. And look, what it means is, guys, because we're talking about the Scolia, I don't have to talk about my terrible darts and get myself flustered. But we're positive this month. And we're positive because we've got things to be positive about. For example, I played pub league on Tuesday. We were away to top of the league. Oh la la, shame about the last one. It's third dart again. Played top of the league. Got drawn out first in pairs. Drawn out second, but in the first pairs match. Me and Danny together, we just didn't do enough. We missed our doubles. I think we had 12 doubles between us. We missed them and they won. And that's life. It's a game of doubles at the end of the day. Then Samson plays, second game on in the singles. Nerves have just almost evaporated. There are some there and I want some. I tell you why I want some. When I've got my own mind and I'm sat here or stood here playing darts, I'm constantly thinking everything about my technique. We know that's a big problem. When it comes to matches and stuff, I've just got to throw darts. When I'm playing in the league, I'm a bit nervous, so I'm not thinking. All I'm thinking is just like, stay still, man. Throw the dart. Throw the dart. And I seem to be playing a little bit better, I think, from that. So I do want a little bit of nerves, but they're at a good place at the moment. And I went and won 2-0 in my singles, and it was the best I've played outside the house. And the best I've played outside the house. I've no idea what I averaged, but it was over 50 for sure. Because my scoring was on point, and I took out my doubles. I think I took out a 58 in 2 darts. And then I think I hit a double 4 after a couple of attempts. But I was ahead on the scoring to allow me to have those shots on checkouts and doubles, and it was a real success. So guys, something's going right here. We're doing all right, okay? I'm a positive man now. Got to be a positive man. Oh dear. $45. Yes, that's correct. But yeah, any other questions about the Scolia? I've only had it a couple of days. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think. If you've got an Omni, a Scolia, you've got something different. Let me know in the comments and tell me what you think, because I'm new to this. I am new. I am just telling you what I'm seeing right now. Oh my days. Oh my giddy aunt. Thank goodness this is a warm-up. We're going to really take this seriously in a minute. Right, how many more have we got here? One more lot. One more visit. Oh, that's better. 79, I believe. Yes. So we have had to do no editing of the scores. Right, got a new game here. So that was a warm-up. That doesn't count. This is for real now. Want to be averaging over 50, guys. That's the challenge here. No two ways about it. Let's take this seriously. Okay. Solid start, 29. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Bit better. Got to just look at the target and throw it as if you're going to throw that dart through the target. It's a little bit flaky. .45. It was 45. Right, I can stop worrying about that so much. Oh, I hit 177 in a match, not in the league night, but online. As one of you heroes. Unbelievable scenes. So that's the first 177 for the month. Be a miracle for getting any 180s this month. We did get one last month, bit of a fluke just during a warm-up. But I'd like to get 5 this month. Shouldn't really have targets, but that's just what I'd like. Oh, you can see what, that was almost one there, really. That was superb score. Right, look here, we've got a mistake. This is good. This is good. So we've hit 21, we've hit 57, we've hit another 57, but it's telling me I've hit double 18. So this does happen, guys. Score correction. Treble. No. Treble 19, right? Yes. Okay. So that's how you amend it. So you've seen it in real time. I kind of wanted that to happen because there's no point saying it's perfect because every now and again it will make a mistake like that. And I had it in my match last night. I had one of mine in a match. We played 3 legs. One of my scores were wrong. So if that helps with understanding how accurate it is. Now we're scoring well here. That 135 was delightful. Ooh, 45. Ooh, 79? 79. Good stuff. My scoring is improving. It is improving. It's becoming a bit more reliable, and it is because of these 19s. So I think we've made the right decision by sticking with them for now. Because if I drag one terribly like that, we're ending up in the 17s, which is lovely. Oh, that's not bad either. Yeah, 93. This is good scoring, guys. We're going to be averaging over 50 for sure. $25. Right, so it's done it again, look. So we've got to change that. So 2 3s and a 25. Right, 2 lots left. Oh, that third dart again. It is a problem, isn't it? Right, let's finish strong. Round 10. He fell over then. Ooh la la. Right, 628, that's an average of 62. That's pretty good, guys, for me. So that was a good little round. And so much easier than just putting in numbers all the time. So this will be a welcome addition to the SamsonDoesDarts family of equipment. Let me know in the comments any advice and tips and things like that that would be useful for me and others. Let me know whatever you like. Let me know, just let me know. It's a privilege and an honor to have you here today. Thank you and enjoy your life. Goodbye.